Today, we're reacting to a story about a girl who claims she has the world's fastest brain, and nobody believes it's real. So today, we're gonna watch this video and decide if it's real or if it's totally fake.
Hi, my name is Akira, and I'm the daughter of our tribe's chief. My entire tribe fawned over me,
Okay.
and not just because I was beautiful. I was born with a perfect memory.
Obviously, she's very humble as well. She didn't mention that she had that ability.
I remember every single moment of my life in crystal clarity since I was a toddler.
Whoa.
I remember each tree of the endless jungle where
You can talk to trees with magic hands. Yo, we're about to watch a Disney quality movie here.
I lived with my people. At only 5 years old, I could point the way home through our forest, and all the adults were amazed. She has an amazing mind. Let's take her foraging with us. Foraging meant collecting mushrooms and plants for everyone to eat.
Bet.
I was an instant hit in my mother's group. I
Bet.
could remember the name, shape, and smell of every plant perfectly.
Hey, I'm not trying to brag, all right, but I can do that too. You put a strawberry and a kiwi in front of me, I'm gonna tell you what the difference is instantly.
Wow.
I know, it's just a talent I have, I guess.
By the time I was 11, the entire tribe relied on me to check the food.
Bro, it's a 4-leaf clover. I don't think you can eat that.
Poisonous, not poisonous. Not poisonous, poisonous.
Wow.
Akira is a gift from God. She should be our next leader.
Wow.
Ha! The next leader? This weakling? Please. That's my older sister, Misa. She was only a few years older than me, but we were complete opposites. Misa was a goddess with a bow and arrow, as strong and fierce as our father.
Bro, what are the genes in this family? You got like a top elite sniper archer who could be in like American Sniper. Then you got a girl who has infinite memory. Like something in this gene pool needs to be saved.
This is crazy.
Well, I was clumsy, noisy, and I could barely lift her bow.
You don't need
when
to.
Father tried to make me hunt, I just fell in love with the little rabbits. I ended up adopting 3.
You named one of them Raza Finna Finna Mana Mana. Wow.
I was brave during the day where I was safe under the sun. But at night, I cowered in my mother's arms while
Aw.
Misa ran around scaring any animals that came close.
Okay, is that real? Can you actually scare a wolf, a pack of them, with just a single torch? I feel like that doesn't work in Minecraft.
You are such a wuss. Am not. To be chief, you have to beat me, your elder sister, and the best hunter in the jungle.
Yeah?
I'm the best forager, so plants are easy to catch. They just
Got
sit
'em.
on the ground. I dare you to go hunting with us.
Hey, she's right. She is right. You know what? I feel like this other girl, the older sister, is actually the elite one now.
One time, when I was 14, I snuck away from mother with a bag full of meat and bread. I have a jungle picnic with Misa and make her like me. But my plan backfired big time.
Oh,
You
no.
brought meat? The smell is gonna attract bears, you loser.
Oh man, I didn't even think of that. That guy wants something on the back. Y'all can tell he's hungry.
Then eat it fast. I'd barely said that when crazy loud roars started echoing in the jungle.
Okay, hold on. Explain to me, how does that attract bears, but human beings, which are made of meat, don't attract bears, right? Wouldn't it not make a difference, or am I stupid?
I'm probably stupid.
What is that? That doesn't sound like a bear. Everyone, fan out and follow the sound.
What?
Why aren't we running away?
Yeah.
We need to see what we're running from. We crossed the river to reach the nonstop roars, and that's when we saw it. It wasn't animals. It was people I'd never seen before.
What?
Cutting down trees with a weird, roaring metal saw. No! They're cutting our trees. We have to stop
Shoot him with a bow.
them. I launched myself forward, but Misa pulled me down into the bushes.
Shoot 'em.
Don't call attention to us. They have weapons. We have to tell father. Come on. We all raced home together, but when we told everyone what happened, the
Come on.
adults didn't look surprised. We know they're cutting the forest. They're going to build a town here. What? But where will we live? We can live with them. They promised we would get to keep all our land.
I don't know about this. I don't know if that happened.
They can give us better medicine,
Did it? I don't know.
better houses,
I feel
and
like
a
it did.
better life. I like our life and our home.
Yeah?
And what about the animals? Akira, we're worried about us, not the animals.
Y'all got lion. Okay, this is in Africa. I didn't even think that.
So they'll have nowhere to go, nothing to eat? They just didn't care. They kept talking about the benefits of inviting these people in. I thought I was gonna have to stop them single-handedly.
Well, I mean, the good news is this girl knows all about poisonous mushrooms, so she could just get some and then feed them and poison them.
We're not letting them do this. Really? You wanna stop them with me? No, you are gonna stop them with me. For the first time in our lives, Misa and I were on the same side.
Okay.
We made a pact to spy on these newcomers.
Now, the fact that it's a pact over a giant raging fire feels like this is not a good thing.
Find their weaknesses and get rid of them. We sneaked beyond the river till we reached the edge of the jungle. I hid in a tree, watching the men brutally cut down my home. Suddenly, a strange boy jumped in front of me and put his hand on my mouth. Don't say anything. For a moment, all I could think about was how handsome he was. Then fear kicked in and I pushed him. He grabbed my leg as he fell and we both tumbled
Like, how did he make it inside the tree? Like, that's just such a tall tree. How did you both get up there?
out of the tree. Ow! I looked up to see the tree cutters staring at us with rage. Who's this girl? And Jack, he's here, get him! Run,
Oh, no.
run, run! The boy grabbed my hand and we started running away. We'd almost reached the river when my clumsy feet
No.
sent me flying to the ground. Wait, help me!
Just get up. It takes 5 seconds. You can literally stand up in 5 seconds. Just stand up.
Princess, gotta go.
Stand up.
I twisted my
Okay,
foot.
never mind. You twisted your foot. All right, respect it.
Behind me, the men were still chasing us. If you go into the jungle without me, you won't make it. There's a million tigers there. He growled and threw me over his shoulder.
Bro, where? This literally is in the middle of Africa somehow. This is crazy.
I told him the way into the thickest trees where I knew the men wouldn't chase us. Why are you running away from them? I stole a bunch of food back home and they were gonna put me...
Okay, wait. So this guy is English? So this is the English people invading Africa.
So I escaped on this ship. Now these people want to send me back. All that just for stealing food and gold and this fancy crown. Oh,
You stole an entire crown. What the heck?
awful. Sure I am, princess. Now, are there any tigers near us? I lied about that. He dropped me right away. I'll be going now. Bye.
Bro, this guy's a piece of crap. I thought they were gonna fall in love. I didn't think he would just drop her on her back and break her neck.
To run away, but just then a ghostly figure jumped on him and pinned him to the ground. It was Misa. She almost hurt him before I stopped her and told her who he was. You stole from those invaders? That's amazing. He is not amazing, but we can use what he knows to beat his people. What do I get for helping you? Your life. Oh, jeez.
That is my kind of negotiating right there. Oh, and handcuffed him. Okay.
Tied up Jack's wrists and snuck him into an empty hut back home. We acted normal in front of the elders, and at night, Misa and I took turns interrogating Jack. He told us all about his hometown and all the crazy things he used to steal from his people. Wow, you pulled that off alone? I had a little help. Stealing is not something to brag about. They deserved it.
Wow, I literally just said that.
People are cruel and vicious. They charged my village so much tax that we lost our farm. You lost your land? And my freedom? Yeah, you know nothing about how hard my life has been. He went off to sulk in a
All right, legit question. Which life you picking? The people that live in the woods or the people that got taxed a lot? Because I honestly feel like the woods people, I just feel like that's a good life. I don't know.
corner, and for the first time, I felt bad for Jack. The next night, I went into his hut to apologize, but he was gone.
Oh, no.
I called Misa over.
Maybe that's because you barely tied him up with just a tiny piece of rope.
He ran into the forest. Look, I see his footprints. We chased after his tracks through the thick jungle, and I was scared. We were out in the dark during bear season. Our worst fears came true when
Okay, are there tigers and elephants or is there bears? Because now we're back in, I feel like, North America now.
we heard a scream from inside the jungle. We ran towards the sound and found Jack hiding from a huge bear behind a boulder. Misa jumped to action immediately and climbed on top of the rock. She made herself look big and scary.
Bro, she's glowing. She just used like some kind of a superpower attack. She pressed her Q button and now she's about to shoot a fireball at him.
And let out deep growls till the bear fled.
Oh, she just
when
growled
Misa
at him.
came down, Jack grabbed her in a hug. That was incredible. You're like a bear goddess. Thank you? Why would you run away alone? I don't want to be anyone's servant, not even yours. You can't cross the jungle without our help. The wolves come out at night. We stopped at a cave for the night so we wouldn't
Okay.
run into scary animals. While Misa started a fire, I tried to stop Jack from eating poisonous mushrooms.
Oh.
Stop flicking my food away. You keep picking up the poisonous ones. Eat this. How do you remember which one's which? She has a perfect memory. She remembers everything.
Oh, look
Yeah.
at this. The girls are bonding. He's impressed with her. This is coming together now.
No way. Is that true? Jack was utterly fascinated, and we spent the whole night talking about my awesome powers.
Wow.
He even dared me to recite every detail from random days in the past. This is
I'm telling you guys, there are people that can do this, I think. I saw it once on Discovery Channel, I'm pretty sure.
amazing. You can't hide in this jungle. You would be world famous. She just remembers things. I can scare bears. I can feed myself without being in danger.
That's a mushroom heart, dude. That's a Loverfella mushroom right there. Like straight up, like that's made for me. It's probably poisonous.
I can actually survive a danger. And I'm next in line for being chief.
Uh-oh.
Misa kicked a tree trunk in fury, and Jack had to jump in between us. And the next morning, when we took off again, she walked far ahead of us. I think my sister hates me. No, she doesn't. Your gift is just hard to keep up with. I didn't choose it. True, but she didn't choose you. It isn't easy to be overshadowed by a sibling. I'd never thought of it that way. And a few days later, all hopes of Misa liking me were destroyed.
No.
Our father called a huge meeting for everyone. We have an announcement to make. The elders have decided to make Akira our new chief. She will be inducted once she turns 15.
Bro, I'm sorry, but there's a literal, absolutely jacked, 6'5" tall dude, and he's not the chief. A little 15-year-old girl's the chief. Are you kidding me?
No, I'm the eldest child. I deserve that place, father. This gift will make her the best leader. great memory helps you make wise choices. Wise? The girl who captured one of the newcomers and hid him in our hut? And she's making plans with him to get rid of those people. What? My jaw hit the floor as Misa ratted me out immediately. She even took him to see Jack. Akira has been hiding this boy here for weeks. She made me lie about it too. Think about that before you make her chief. Akira, I'm deeply disappointed in you. Father, no! He didn't even let me speak.
no.
The elders took Jack away, and then Father turned furiously to me. You went behind my back to make plans against me?
Bro, you literally should still be the chief. I'm sorry, this makes no sense.
Making plans against you.
Come
But
on.
these people are cruel, and they have to go. We're not getting rid of them. These newcomers can help change our lives forever. You can't be chief if you don't see that. I don't care about being chief. Our forest is a living being. You can't just cut it down.
Hey, tell that to everyone in the 21st century, right?
He was too furious to listen. He was even gonna hand Jack over to the newcomers as a sign of goodwill. I just lay in my hut in sheer sadness, waiting for the tree cutters to arrive. When one day, Misa broke through my door with tears in her eyes. Akira, they've taken Father prisoner.
Boom, let's go, baby. She's right. She's gonna be the leader. She's gonna rescue the dad, and hopefully, well, honestly, I feel like if a dad that size gets rescued by, or like captured, like maybe he shouldn't be chief. I mean, my guy's so big, he could probably kill like 5 people in like one flick.
They what? She told me that the newcomers had captured Father.
Oh,
and
man.
instead of letting us keep our land, they were gonna take everything for themselves.
All right, well, this got a little bit too real and depressing.
I knew we couldn't trust them. Snakes. I'm so sorry, Akira. I can't believe what I've done. You should kick me out of the tribe. Or better yet, hit me.
she's like, I don't want to leave the tribe, actually. So if you just slap my face, we'll just call it even. How about that?
We need to think how to get Father back.
Even better.
We gathered all our people to make a plan, and most of us wanted to charge right into a fight. Did you look at their weapons? We can't fight them. You have to trick them into leaving. How is that possible? I have a plan. I quickly explained my idea, and everyone's tired faces lit up. If this fails, we'll have to fight anyway, so let's give this our best.
Yo, I was about to say, she looks like a firebender right there, straight up.
Jack once told me that his people were terrified of new illnesses, so we gathered ash from all around our settlements and rubbed it all over our bodies and faces till we looked like ghosts.
Wait,
We
this
crushed
is like smart. I wonder if this actually happened in history.
berries on our skin to look sick, and we walked into the newcomers' camp, spitting milk out of our mouths.
Bro, this is like actually like really smart. Hold up, this is like a good idea.
There's a sickness. We're all falling sick. It's spreading. A few people screamed, and I pretended to bite Misa and burst a bunch of berries in my mouth. The newcomers let out an ear-splitting shriek.
This land belong to the devil. Run, or you shall fall sick.
Bro, what the heck? We got Germans, we got English people, we got everyone.
In awe as the newcomers ran screaming to their giant ship. I was so happy to see them leaving that I let out a premature shout of joy. Hey, you're not sick.
Oh, come on. There's no way you would notice that in your fear.
Before the man could say another word, Misa jumped on him and cried,
I'm gonna eat you.
The man screeched and ran away like a rat. We growled like
is so
monsters
cool,
till
though.
the invaders
I'm not
were
even gonna lie to
gone.
you. I'm into
I
this.
can't believe it. It worked. Yes. Everyone burst into laughter. Misa and I ran to their makeshift prison and pulled Father and Jack out. My children. Oh, thank God. Father grabbed my shoulders and apologized to me. I
That's
was
smart.
foolish to not listen to the smart.
This actually is smart and actually like blew my mind and actually relates to the title. This is not bad.
I almost destroyed everything we have. Can you ever forgive me, Akira? You were doing what you thought was best for the people. I betrayed her because I was jealous.
Wow.
I don't deserve to be chief. I don't even deserve to be your sister.
Wow.
Don't say that. I can't do anything without you. I wouldn't even be alive without you.
Now, why is that? I don't know what did she save your life from?
Think about how many times you've saved my life. Think. Well, you're afraid of almost every animal. You're my strength. I need you by my side, Miss.
Oh, look at this. It's
Always.
so wholesome.
We grabbed each other in tears until my father tapped
My father was like, hey, yo, I just got saved by a 15-year-old girl.
me on the shoulder and pointed at Jack. I believe your friend is having a breakdown. Since his people have left without him, he can stay with us. Good, because Akira likes him. No, I don't. Liar. I ignored her and ran over to Jack. Are you crying? These are tears of joy. I finally got rid of them. And I get to keep all of the gold.
Yeah, but your gold is worthless, I feel like here.
You know, if you live with us, you can't be stealing anymore. Wait, I can live with you? Only if you want to. You're not a prisoner anymore. He took me by surprise and grabbed me in a tight...
Hey, I don't know if you won't be doing that by big old dad right there. Then again, if you guys set prison sentence together, maybe you guys bonded.
A new life. This will be fun. Yes, it will.
I'm not gonna lie, the quality of these animations is on such another level. This literally could be its own Netflix show, and I'm afraid for when that day comes. If you enjoyed this, want to see more, click right here to go watch our last storytime video. Peace.